Hello, beautiful shades of creative from all around the world. This is 50 Shades of Creative, a compilation of 12 years of experience in painting, graphic design, and copywriting. Here I am to make things easier for you, simpler for you, and to make sure that you don't make the mistakes I did. And one thing that most of us don't know, most of you don't know actually, but this is a must know for any of you who have a digital presence or who are willing to have a digital presence, and that is content pillar. In my previous video, I discussed what is content. Content is what you put up online. That can be your live, that can be your video, that can be an image, that can be anything that you put up on your page, on your profile. Those are contents. And what is pillar? Pillar is actually topic. Content pillar means content topic. So if you have a business based on something, that can be a product, that can be a service, how many pillars do you need, or do you need more than one? The answer is yes. Although you have started, someone is joining. I cannot see your name. Can you please send us a hi? And thank you very much for joining. Okay. Do you need more than one topic? Yes. And how does that work? That works when you are attracting audience. Let's say you are selling a beauty product. Now the market is full of beauty product. Let's say you are selling food, maybe canned food. The market is full of canned food. So how do you stand out? And how do you know that people actually need what you are selling? Now, whereas people, of course, they need canned food. And of course, you don't go around inventing the food, but you also need to know what people are interested in. And your product may be serving more than just canned food. So in that case, your topics will be relevant to your product, and there must be multiple things relevant to your product. One is health, one is food, one can be what things can you make with that canned food. Let's say canned mushroom. You can make spaghetti, you can make mushroom dishes. So there are multiple things relevant to your product, and all should be online, because you don't know who would be interested in what. Someone can be interested in recipe. Someone can be interested in buying easy. And different people have different interests. You need to accumulate all of them. Only then you can estimate a proper sell. When I talk about content pillar, it's very much like a home. You all know that a building stands up on different pillars. And when somebody comes to your house, or when you get into the house, you don't count the pillars. You don't count, oh, how many pillars does this room have? And how many pillars are holding this roof up? You don't go around thinking like that. When you invite someone, 4 people joined. Thank you very much for joining. I'm sorry I cannot see your name. If you could send me a hi, or if you could send me a like or heart. Thank you very much for joining. Okay. So you don't go around counting pillars, and if you invite someone, they don't ask you how many pillars are holding this roof up. It's the same thing about your online page. It's the same about your online presence. Nobody will ask you how many topics do you have. But when they visit your page, when they visit your website, they will see a variation. They will see a massive place to be in that involves so many topics relevant to your business. That business is your home. And these pillars is holding your home, your house up, the building up. Let's say some of you are interested in life coaching. And now, during the time of quarantine, it is very important. Everyone is looking to cope up with this situation where many of us are feeling suffocated. So let's say you are a life coach, and your pillars will include mental health, physical health, relationship with self, relationship with others. So these 4 pillars are minimum for your brand. And the brand pillar, the main pillar, is your life coaching and what you excel in. Let's say you coach people precisely about their mental health and mental exercise and positivity. So that will be your prime pillar, and that should be on a precise frequency, like I've mentioned in my previous video, that it should be once a week that you stand on your prime pillar If your prime pillar is positivity, if you're a life coach, most of us are looking for a life coach, and most of the online presence are life coaches now. So your prime pillar would be positivity. If you excel in that, that can be positivity. And for other pillars, thank you very much for the like. Okay, so the 4 different pillars are: number 1, health; number 2, relationship with self; number 3, relationship with others; number 5, mental health. Now, mental health is not only about positivity. It can have proper diet, it can have proper exercise. So one pillar should be stood up on what things are necessary for mental health. You need to read, you need to write, you can even watch TV, you can even play with children, you can even play video games to keep your brain active. There can be so many things. For your physical health, of course, you need to exercise, you need to eat right. And during this quarantine, we all have a different vision of life, whereas the utmost necessary is now getting scarce. And number 3, relationship with self. How do you relate with yourself? If you think of yourself as a different person, do you find them a failure? Do you have sympathy for them? Do you find them a winner? Are you proud of them? So that feelings are actually for yourself. Relationship with others. Are you compassionate? Do you understand when someone is getting angry towards you? It's not about your fault. It's more about how they are coping with that situation. So these are the 5 pillars for a life coach. Anyone who is interested in life coach, these will be the content pillars. So how is this not visible? Content pillar is something you know as a brand owner, as a page creator, as an Instagram account holder, as a YouTube channel. You know what these pillars are. If you do not want, you don't have to show it to others. If you follow life coaches online, you will see that some of them have different pillars on different day. On Monday, it's for meditation. On Wednesday, it's for relationship. On Friday, it's for self-love. So these are pillars actually. You will see it in different playlists on YouTube. On Facebook, some of them may have different albums. Facebook is not very visible, or Facebook is not Facebook algorithm is very different from YouTube. So if you understand, that is well. If you don't understand, here is what you need to know. Pillar is something you plan while planning your content strategy. This is not for public. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. I just will look at your content. Your visitors will just look at your content. So what you do is, when you plan your content calendar, let's say you are a yoga trainer. So yoga, this is for health, this is for mind, this is for body. That is 3 pillars. You can have a passion for music. That is your 4th pillar. And the 5th pillar is, what is your signature yoga? It can be Kundalini yoga. It can be chakra opening yoga. So there are so many types of yoga. What is your excellent? What is your prime pillar? That is 1. So there are your 5 pillars. If you are coaching on YouTube, you can have different playlists. And if you study YouTube for your competitors, for your models, you will see they have different playlists. So that you can do as well. If you are on Facebook, this is not necessary that you put it in album, or I don't even want to know. Nobody wants to know what your pillars are. Only you need to know about it. Then when you plan days, precise days, that Monday will be for music, Tuesday will be for, let's say, light practice or Pilates, Fridays will be for Kundalini yoga, Thursdays will be for this. So you plan your calendar accordingly, you plan your contents accordingly, and on Facebook you can schedule your contents. Let's say one day you made 3 videos of meditation and you just schedule it on 3 Mondays. So there goes your content. And let's say you have 5 videos or 5 contents or 5 images only on diet. So that you just schedule on precise dates. Don't do one thing that is, as soon as you have a content, you just put it online. Do not do that. There should be an organized outlet. If you are a business owner, if you are an entrepreneur, if you are a solopreneur, However important it is to appear online as regularly as possible, the more important thing is having an organized outlet. And that is where you need to understand content pillar. Content pillar is content topic. And every topic needs to be on a precise day, on a precise time. What you do is, maybe you have one topic available to you, one topic more, contents on one topic more in comparison to others. Let's say even though you're a yoga trainer, maybe you have images or videos for proper diet more than the prime yoga. So what you do is you schedule all those on the precise frequency. Let's say every Tuesday at 7 p.m. you are posting a recipe. So even if you have 10, 50 recipes, you schedule it on 50 Tuesdays. So that's how you are out. You don't need to worry about that anymore. And on that time, during your post is being automatically published, you gather contents on your different platforms, your different topics. So this is how pillar works. When I go to your page, when any visitor goes to your page, they don't need to know what the pillar is. This is only for you. You can have pre-hype posts. Let's say my mentor Timaria Pailu, every Tuesday we have a review session. We have a homework or we have any assignment, and every Tuesday we have a review class. So what she does is she posts a comment thread where you post your questions, and Tuesday that will be answered. That you can do. You can follow her. That or if you have any other model, if you have similar posts, you can follow that. That is, you can post a pre-hype. You can post a pre-hype announcement. That is, Tuesday we are coming up with a recipe on healthy spaghetti. And then everybody would like to know, does it include this? Does it include that? And everybody will be prepared that Tuesday I am going on that channel. I am going on that page to see that live. This is how you arrange. And once you set the frequency, like every Tuesday you are coming up live, even if you don't announce, it's like Pavlov's experiment. People will be prepared. Like this Tuesday, is there any recipe coming up? So it will be, you will automatically draw your targeted audience. I hope so far this is clear. If it is not, let me know in the comment section and I will make a separate video. One last thing that you need to know is how it impacts your sale. Content pillar is very much important if you are beginning, because sometimes as we all begin, we know, or if you are new, you need to know that sometimes you need to add some tweak to your business plan. Let's say you are selling baking. You are a baker and you want people to join your baking courses. So your baking courses may include health shake, that is not baking. Your content pillar may include health shake, that is not baking actually, but you are just letting them know that you know all of it, and this is your precise, baking is your precise talent. So let's say you are posting health shakes, you are posting regular exercise, you are posting some spicy baking, some spicy items, and regular, the baking goods that we know of. Possibilities are that sometimes you may have more audience for that health shake than baking, whereas this was supposed to be your prime pillar, and this was your prime pillar, and you wanted to sell that. But if you see that more audience is drawn to health shake because it's quick and people are more prone to it, you change, you add some tweak to your business plan. You attract people from that health shake and see what they need, and then easily with time you draw them towards your baking goods. So that is a different topic, how you attract your audience and how you adjust your plan with your audience. But pillar, this is one of the main reasons you should have different pillars, different topics, because you don't know what people are interested in. You don't know how people are thinking, why people are thinking. You don't even know where you excel at until you get into the field. Maybe excuse me. Maybe when you are presenting your baking, possibilities are when you are presenting health check or when you are presenting some easy exercise, you are more prominent and you are more lively, and people like watching you like that more than a baker. So when you see how people, your page engagement, your page reach, based on those analytics, you need to add some tweak to your business. And that is why you must have at least 5 pillars. That is 4 different topics and 1 prime topic on your online pages, on your online platforms, maybe on Facebook, maybe on Instagram, on YouTube, and any other appearances you make. Have 5 different topics, 1 being your prime topic. So again, I am reminding you, people don't need to know about your content pillars. This is for you. When you make your content calendar, when you make your content strategy, always have these 5 topics. That can be anything relevant to your business. And then you publish according to the date and according to the time. Always keep that precise and stay very, very consistent. I wish you all the very good. And thank you very much for joining. I'm sorry I couldn't see your name, but yeah, I promise that I will send you a message. Thank you very much. I hope this helped. Invite as many people as you can to this group, those who are solopreneurs and those who need to make an online appearance. Just, groom yourselves and be the very best. Invite everyone you know of and feel free to share this video. Thank you very much for joining. I will see you soon.